It's all
Hello, hello, hello. How are
to
you?
his liking. Outwit what?
I don't know how this didn't
Girl
save to
permanentation, hair rejuvenation,
20. That's kind of
dandruff
strange.
annihilation.
I need to
I
put
shall
it.
be famous one day, as famous as you.
It's good to see you too. Good to see you too. But we are going to finish up this game, and then we're gonna start Watch Dogs 2. What's up, Toki Toke? How are you? I just hope that this remote play doesn't crash, because I did not mean to put it on 1080, but I didn't. I changed it. It just didn't save.
I shall be famous one day, as famous as you.
Anyways, I was looking at the Watch Dogs 2. That game is so nice looking. Oh my gosh. I even downloaded the high textures pack. Looks really nice. The game looks really cool. I can't wait to play it. I almost said, like, screw it. Let's not play Witcher tonight. Let's just play all Watch Dogs. But we're going to finish this. And then we will, journey on. So... You had a good day? I had a good day too. I've actually been really feeling really well lately the last couple days, just because, like I said, I've got the CBD again. It changes my life in a huge way when I have it, and when I don't have it. Hey Megan, how are you? We're gonna go there. So we'll play the last bit of this and swap over to Watch Dogs 2. I will just end the stream and restart a second one. I was originally just going to kill remote play and then just load up Watch Dogs 2, but I'll actually end it and start a separate one, but it'll just be right after. For those of you, Megan, did you ever see the Wonderland that Geralt went into?
Ah!
Whoa!
Avinash, hello, how are you? Welcome.
That Witcher's rather handsome.
I agree completely, young man.
You didn't know that you liked Watch Dogs games.
It's
Well,
the
I
chap
mean,
with the
I've never
swords.
played them, so...
Sir, you look like some beast ate you up then spat you out. Are you here for a spiffing? Boots make the man, they say. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of
I
free
used to have a
speech
friend
and I
named
will gladly
Stormy.
tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Man in
Well,
the
I
frock
mean,
coat.
he recommended
You
it,
passed
but
him some
I'd mentioned I
letters,
wanted to play the new
remember?
Watch Dogs
Why,
that comes
of
out,
course. I'm young.
and he had
got a mind
recommended
like
that
a steel trap, but
playing the
you're
second
about
one.
to tell me this
I've never played a
information
Watch
cost
Dogs
me,
game because the
forget
first
it.
one wasn't as good, so...
How'd you get those letters?
Beckers brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Oh, welcome, Adam. Thank you for joining the member squad. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. Thank you. We got some hype now. Awesome, awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's up, Albert? How are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. You guys are just awesome, awesome legends. I wasn't expecting that. But how are you? And how are you doing, Albert? Okay, now I can't close this dang thing. Yeah, it is pretty cool. But I
Remember what
appreciate
they
that,
look
man.
like?
Thank you.
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap.
This is
as
pretty
I
much the
said.
end of The
They
Witcher.
were ragged,
The massive,
unshaved.
massive battle
Their
we
clothes
did
were
is
tattered.
over. We did it last
As
time.
to their boots, well, I mentioned that
This
already.
is just like
Geralt,
the
allow me
last
to
little
ask a
bits of it.
question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that tea shop for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you
You're
know.
welcome, Albert.
Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter.
Boot
Look
black.
around inside.
I really don't even know what this quest is supposed to lead to.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bunning about. Gentle. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Oh, yeah, he's
Why?
pretty creative.
doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Come now, Witcher. Try me.
Grey-haired puppy dobber.
Oh,
That's enough of that.
Witcher. Not a Witcher.
whoa. What's up, Hawks? How you doing?
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black.
Yeah, who is this mysterious
Feisty
person?
lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
That guy's got
me.
some yellow ass
Those
eyes,
Arab and
dude.
I are
Like
not
jaundice
so close that
for
I
real.
would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Dude, you should have seen Geralt when he got out of jail. His hair was like all grown
My
out
dears,
again. I was like, oh god,
I've
now
a
I have to
matter
cut
to
it again.
address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the Bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the Bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. This man helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the Bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Letter revealing the 5th victim. Oh, and yesterday, Albert, thank you so much. I think yours came in
Damn
right
it.
at the same time
What is it?
as Destiny. I'm not
Another
sure,
name,
but
truly?
I
See for
apologize.
yourself.
Thank you for a donation yesterday. Thank you so much.
Well, I
See it on the
I must say, even I
event
did
thing
not
right there.
expect this.
Thank you.
This time you will see to our Duquesa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart
That was
out.
happening the other night where they
Yet
weren't
first you
showing when
must
the
snap her neck.
Beat and Phil
Puzzling.
were doing their little donation war. There's Beat, speak of the devil right there. What's up, Beat? How you doing, man? What's up, Matt? How are you? Sorry for not being around since I'm not really able to watch the stream. That's okay. Saying hello is still awesome.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed, the logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly
Phil won
random
'cause you
victims
let
to
him.
start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get
But you
folk
guys were
talking
truly
about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victim's links to Siana.
Crazy the other night.
Even as she
but
had those she despised killed
I
off
definitely
one by
appreciate that.
one, leaving the Duchess for last.
But that was nuts.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Okay, so we were
Why
finding
would
out that the
Siana
Duchess, she
murder her
was
own sister?
meant to be
Out
killed.
of envy?
We just
To take
intervened.
power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All those make sense, and none are mutually exclusive.
You literally missed out the two. Oh, Matt. That battle with that vampire,
do
holy
we do
shit,
now?
that was so awesome.
Now we drink.
It's incredible.
Unless, that is, you feel a witchly duty to see the Duchess and tell her what we just learned.
It really was an awesome fight.
Think this
It
might
was
be
so
something on
late at night,
Henrietta
but I was
should
just
know.
trying to finish. I'm like, man,
As
I
you
gotta
wish.
kill this guy.
I shall await you at Mare la Chaiselongue, a mug of
He
mandrake
ended
brew
up
to keep me
killing him,
company.
Not coming with?
No. After the horror Detlef brought down upon the city, and in light of Sienna's death, I think it wiser not to appear at the palace.
Probably right. See you later then.
Even
Before
after
heading to
everything
the
that we
palace,
did to
you might
him,
wish to see
ripped
if
him
Anna
like
Henrietta
apart.
is not at the city cemetery.
That guy was like,
She spent a great deal
in
of time at her
pieces.
sister's grave these last
his body
days.
started slowly coming back together and regenerating, and then so the other vampire guy, he had to completely kill him because he was just gonna keep regenerating. What's up, Push Pillows, man? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for stopping in, man. We are just going to finish up the last little bits of this, and then once this is over, we're going to flip over to a different game.
I never knew vampire exterminations could be so hard. I've worked up quite the appetite.
Beauclair. But yeah, the last stream of this was very surprising. I had no idea that this DLC was going to turn it. Oh, look at, there's a strumpet.
Time is no cost.
And we were going to end up in like some
Why,
fantasy
Sierra,
land.
When she's Adira.
Guess champion.
Ah! Boy!
You changed into a vampire in Skyrim? Yeah, that looks like a... Who's that? Hooded woman. Another one. Before, when we've seen hooded women, they were like hissing at us.
Nice tune.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Aubrey Monument will remain closed
the
until
heroes.
further
Get
notice.
this one.
Closed? Why, we...
Are you gonna get Borderlands 3? It does look like a nice game.
Up yours.
Yeah, I was really surprised at how nice Watch Dogs 2 looks. I also installed the high resolution texture pack, so it looks really nice. I was testing it out because that's what we're gonna play after. Damn the gate. After we play this, but this is on PS4 remote play, so we won't be. It'll be on just strictly PC. It'll look really nice.
I did not think you'd show again. Need I remind you? The Duchessa's sister lies dead due to your negligence. Yet still
Yeah,
you
she
have
got
the
ripped
gall
apart.
to come.
Wouldn't have come if I didn't have to. Promise you that. But I've learned something. Something that might interest Anna Henrietta.
Forgive me if I lend no credence to your word.
Found a letter Sienna wrote. To the murderer.
Very well. You may enter. But I make no promises as regards the Duchessa. She mourns her sister in the ducal crypt. Viscount de Lettenhove is with her.
Yeah, she died. We chose the options where we thought that she was going to live, but no.
Remember, my dear
He
Honoria,
slaughtered her.
despair is like a stormy sky.
So
Sooner or
I
later,
thought it was only fair to
the
try to
sun must
kill
drive away the clouds.
the vampire.
That is easy
He was
for
hard.
you to say. The one murdered was not your sister.
My life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses. True, my sister wasn't murdered,
What's up, Frozen
Don't
Fury?
even have a sister,
Well, apparently,
actually,
Shabonki
but
said all you
many
needed to do
times
was
I've
find
lost.
a handkerchief.
Unimportant.
How the hell am I supposed to know I'm supposed to find a
Your
handkerchief?
The impudence you must harbor to come in here after all that's happened.
Calm down. I'm sure Geralt's got a very good reason. Right, Geralt?
Before you start dumping accusations on me, I think you should know something. Sienna, she was a vicious, wicked woman.
Who are you to tell me who my own sister was?
I'm the man you hired to investigate the Beast of Beauclair. And I found a letter your sister wrote to the murderer.
Really? Maybe you should read it then. It could be important.
You read it, Dandelai. Aloud to me.
That's okay, Matt. Sometimes it's cool to see how a story can go if it goes not the way you want it to.
This time you must see to our Duchessa. Anna Henrietta knows nothing of empathy. Her heart is cold. This shard of ice you must tear from her breast.
She's the Duchess's. She's like, she rules that whole area.
Proof she did.
We let her sister die. But he's here to tell her that her sister planned on having her killed.
I don't believe it. Someone seeks to blacken her in my eyes. I won't allow it.
There, Henrietta. Don't get upset.
The letter is vile. It's slander. You must destroy it. Do you hear? No one else must ever read it. Ever!
Consider it done.
And you, out! Get out of here! This is all you're doing! Begone, hear me! I never wish to see you again! I shall never believe she did this. She was not capable. This is an outrage, Dandelion. Tell him it's not true. Tell him it's a dirty lie.
Geralt, get out of here, please. The Duchess, she needs to be alone.
What's up, Sharky? Well, that didn't go so well. That bitch hates me now.
As to her enlightened highness, didn't go great. Got the full kaleidoscope of her emotional states. Spun through it at an impressive pace, too.
Am I to understand she didn't throw her arms about you and shower you with thanks for saving her from her murderous sister?
Got that right. I don't blame her, though. Luckily, Dandelion was there to smooth things over.
Hi, Mel. How are you? Yeah,
As you know,
she's
I had
definitely
little sympathy for Sienna.
in denial.
Nonetheless, I very much regret I could not keep her safe. To you, her ultimate fate, does it still
Yeah, he
bring
was
on the
disgusted
occasional
with
pang of
Sienna.
regret?
He's like, I don't even know what that
Yeah.
Dettlaff
Still.
saw in her.
Well then, drink up.
Sienna's dead. Dettlaff's gone too. Beauclair's free of the beast.
Whichever of them it was.
Yeah, thanks for helping with Dettlaff, because we couldn't kill him. It was not possible. He was just gonna
No,
keep
it's hard.
regenerating.
A tender subject, but wanted to thank you for helping me with Dettlaff.
You need not.
Hate to pry, but why?
Did I decide to stand against him? I felt rage had consumed him completely. He'd crossed the line beyond which he could no longer control himself. He'd have remained the beast, irrational, unfit to reason with, incapable of experiencing any of the emotions which, for simplicity's sake, we shall call human. I do not wish such a life upon anyone, and especially not on a friend.
Keep at it. It gets really, really good. This.
Forgive
Welcome
me,
back,
but
Momo.
I doubt you truly do.
The Witcher
And
is
it's very
just
difficult to
I
explain.
don't know. It's like a hidden.
Let's say
It's
I
not even
felt the
hidden. A lot of people
solution
know
I
about the
chose to be
game, but they
better
just
for all
don't give it a
involved.
chance.
And for Dettlaff himself most of all. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Right now, in the dark.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Okay, so we need to put on the mask. Oh, and Mel, I went back to Phil's spot in Green Hell, and I am coming quite along very well now. Where is that stuff at? Oh, it's probably in the quest items. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. This looks so funny.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
It's one of those games where, like, you could really just, you play it offline and just get lost in it. Okay, Mal, I plan on trying to do it on my days off on, Wednesdays. Wednesdays and Thursdays in the... like 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, around that time, but I don't always do it because, like, sometimes I play late at night like this and I stay up till like 3:30 in the morning. Eventually I'll try to bring it to
where'd
night.
that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
But yeah, I really like the game. I just, the first time I streamed it, I wasn't
where'd you
comfortable
go?
playing it because I was trying to use a controller and it's just easier not to.
Regis!
Okay, so we still got some vampires here. Oh, well. He just killed her. Never mind.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires.
Yes, thank you so much.
So simple you might call
Mel,
it
for the other
trivial.
night.
Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not.
Is this place truly safe
Fortunately,
without all
we've
these
another
naked
rule,
vampires
an
are
unwritten
gone?
one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah,
Oh, is his
I get
presence
it.
still bringing them there?
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
If you could live for such a long time like that of a vampire, do you think that you would get bored?
Supreme.
Or would you try to fulfill like all the
Firm,
things you always
defined
wanted to do in life because you
then
could?
develops gently, rising to a startling
And
finish.
then do you think you would
Don't
get
you
bored after that?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard
What's
is now
up,
yours.
Duke? How are you?
By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of nakedness in this game.
A trifle. That will nonetheless be
There's sometimes I had to
useful
put
should
up like
you
a
need mutagens.
rut-row
Incidentally,
picture because
have
my
you
gosh.
thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Of course not. Geralt was made to kill monsters. I mean, he has Yen, but she's complicated. Or should we say don't know yet?
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on.
One day,
Which, of
I would
course,
like to
brings
replay
mind
this on
Dandelion.
PC.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not
Maybe
mistaken.
when The Witcher 4
We hid in
is
a
on the
cave while a
rise.
blizzard raged all
And it hasn't
around.
released yet, we can
Does that sound
replay
at all
this.
familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, the cellar's too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
It's over,
I
Shark.
so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited,
Sad, isn't it?
great and weighty events. After all
The
that
DLCs
toil,
were really
I
fantastic.
believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Did he just smile? You played Bloodborne like 10 times? Bloodborne is a much shorter game. Although this game it wasn't, I didn't play into it as far as I could have. I could still be in the main story because it's that long. Yeah, he did look at you guys. Fallout next game? No. Tonight, I'm gonna load up Watch Dogs 2. I've never played it. I've downloaded it. Oh yeah, most definitely, Shark. We will definitely play this game again at some point. Like I said, originally CD Projekt Red said the Witcher series was over. They were done with it. And that was a couple years ago when they had wrote that article, and they've now decided that they're going to make another Witcher. So I'm excited about that. But thank you guys all so much for watching the series. Even through all the bugs in the game, on console this game crashes like a shit ton. But it was a lot of fun. It was my first Witcher game as well. I never played the other Witchers. I heard Witcher 2 is okay. They talk too much. Well, once you get out of the dialogue, you can go just free roam the map and don't talk to anybody for a long time. Just go kill a bunch of stuff. But, okay guys. I'm going to end this stream and set it up for Watch Dogs 2. And so basically we will be back in about like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. So, you are going anywhere? Thank you so much. Good night. I don't get to see you again. And if you aren't going anywhere, I'll be right back. Go to my home. You mean like in the vineyard? Okay, I'll go really quick.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Okay, so I guess there's one little thing. Go home. There's like a little hidden quest. Okay, okay. We'll go there. Your place to travel. Oh, and we got the... Is Roach's saddle not on him? In it. It just looks weird. Okay, well, let's go home. I was gonna show you his Roach's demon look. I was wondering, it's probably Yen, it has to be. She wrote us a letter. I never upgraded the house at all.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Hi, Islan,
Alas,
how are you?
They did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
That sounds like Yen. Just like, get out of my way. She's not going to be standing there naked, is she?
Unexpected as ever.
Yen!
And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky, like some shitty two-crown romance.
Boy, this last stream of this game is just all cutscenes, pretty much.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading. The name of the orchid. A widower for half a year.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now I'm not. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
Let's go through all of them and just ask her.
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming, no question about that.
No question about
But
that.
the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
Might need to think about changing your color palette.
I was gonna ask, like,
Off-white
damn,
and
isn't she
pea
like
green, for
roasting in that?
instance.
And I'll wear scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring me cool drinks. At regular intervals.
Bring you whatever you want. You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
Look at those boots,
I
man.
must say, I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Yen, back then, before we
Those
fought
beautiful
the Hunt,
swords, man.
said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard, good enough?
Yes, although there's one thing missing.
Namely,
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs, category taxidermy.
Oh, she's talking
yeah.
about the unicorn.
the unicorn. Fine. You can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
Oh my gosh.
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet. Bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win. This time.
Ha!
Sexy witch.
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels and wordplay.
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from
I truly
going
liked
mad
it when
with
Geralt
boredom.
got it all
I
drunk and he
remember
was wearing
finding
her
your
clothes.
Sense of humor both grown-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
That's all of it.
So, talk again later.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
What's up, Shaboinky? So she's gonna hang out with us now. No, I have the Grandmaster set, I just don't have the cash. I already have the Grandmaster swords, but I found swords stronger than those. And I have them. But yeah, I think this is, yeah, I am a poor boy, man. I'm a broke-ass witcher. Look at this. 9,530. Sad. Mark it on a stone, it'll happen. Okay, guys. I guess now we can go ahead and end this. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But generally, I typically have never been someone that really likes to go and drag a game on after the main story's done. I've always lost interest. So. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna end this really quickly because I am gonna switch some of the setup things, and I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. If this is PC Game of the Year, you get 10,000 gold at start. Now, this is on console. So. But, yeah. You could still upgrade the house. Maybe. If you guys still want to see just random Witcher nights of escapades of Geralt in this vineyard here, we can do some. But for tonight, we will end this here, and I will be right